Gentlemen, the 2000 LP Ezreal found the 2000 LP Xerath on the Korean server. These are two Chinese super server players playing over in Korea at the moment. They're both 2000 LP plus on the Chinese super server. And this is Masters Plus. This is a high-ELO game. They're not duo, they just found each other. Hand Q, of course, on the Ezreal. This is going to get a little bit absurd. I feel bad for the enemy. I hope we don't miss skill shots early, because then I'm going to look like a little bit of a fool. But these two players have both been accused of scripting several times. And I'm just praying that a Zeri and a Bard get obliterated. There's nothing that makes my weekend get started better than seeing these disgusting champions get eliminated. Level 2, going very aggressive. Hand Q pops the heal, goes straight in. Hand Q, always known, oh my god, as playing one of the most aggressive Ezreals in the world. Making sure to weave those autos, always moving forward so damn aggressively. As we come across to the Xerath's perspective of the early lane for a little bit. That's a nice little commentary going here. Talking about the difference between starting W and starting Q. If you're not good at hitting skill shots, start W. If you're good, hit Q. Challenger advice is always funny. It's just like... Ooh. We're gonna get a dive here. Q. Just grabs the hitbox. Scorch coming through. Hecarim gonna make his way in. Is that a Karthus? Gonna go down. Gives first blood over. But Hand Q should be able to grab... Oh, the Xerath grabs that Hecarim. Now looking for the dive. We're going aggressive. Waiting for the mana. Waiting for the mana. Killing here is worth. Skill shot lands. Auto. Hand Q flashes in. Once again gets kill stolen. Can we get a kill over to the Ezreal, please, boys? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Coming back to poor Hand Q's perspective here. Would have been nice to get a kill or two. Maybe a blue buff and a red, but Xerath, classic support behavior, grabs the kills. Now, I wonder what you guys think about this. But some people think if you're playing a mage, like damage type support, getting kills onto that champion is actually more beneficial to the lane than giving it to the AD carry, like an Ezreal. Because like Ezreal's not actually getting much power early. He's farming well, he's going to build up and scale. But the real punch of the lane is the Xerath. So getting him gold and funneling him might actually be better. What do you guys think? I've even seen it with things like Nami, Brand, some of these supports do more damage than ADs when they get a little bit of a spike and raw AP. Just a little bit of a thing to think about, if you don't mind. So a lot of these Chinese players grinding Korea at the moment. You had, of course, Zhao Liban hitting Challenger with his Echo. You had Beifeng hitting Challenger with his Kiana. You got Hand Q. You have, I believe, Xiao Meng, the 2000 LP Darius Jax Aatrox guy. Also, like, they do these little challenges or something. And it's funny, as soon as they hit Challenger, like Beifeng or Zhao Liban, then they just sell their accounts. China doesn't care, bro. They'll get an account, they'll get it a Challenger, and they'll be like, hey, I'll make an extra $100 and sell a Korean Challenger account. Because then the next day you'll see someone inting with different sums on a completely different champion. You're like, why not? Obviously, don't sell your accounts, guys. That is illegal against the right code. Lada, 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 yada, yada, yada. Oh, I love these Qs. I love these Qs, Hand Q. And now they're just trying to shove this wave in, because when you're playing poke lanes, guys, if they're shoved in and trying to CS, they're standing still to CS, and you are not CSing. So you're just... Oh, no. You are just lobbing skill shots, and the enemy can't really react. It's a brutal realization for the enemy. Do you dodge the skill shot? This is like Korean Master, Grandmaster tier. He just lived there. I thought he was going to die. And just knowing how little amount of fun the enemy's having makes me a little bit hard. Makes me a little bit, that was the wrong word to describe. It makes me excited. It makes me joyous. It makes me cheerful. You got something in my eye. So we get our tier, we get our sheen. Stacking up. Usually it's the Essence Reaver rush nowadays with the Ezreal. There was Triforce for a little bit there, but it just didn't seem to be packing as much punch. And Hand Q shifted up. I think it should be the essence. I could be wrong, but normally I'm not wrong, if ever. I couldn't tell you or remember a time that I was wrong, if I'm honest. Our game plan should be to take dragon. It should be to take tower, take dragon, shift. If you're dominating your lane like this, you need to impact the lane fast as possible, right? Then you need to get the objectives and shift your pressure across the map. I see far too many of you. You win your lanes, but then you just stay in your lane for the rest of the game. Enemy team is winning their lanes, and you just lose the game. And you go, oh my god, my teammates. How were they hitting these skill shots? Here comes my little pony, my little pony. Not happening, guys. Hand Q, land ult, land ult, land ult, land ult. He's waiting, he's waiting, he's waiting, he's calculating. Cha-ching. Get me a plate, get me a plate, get me a plate. And both of these players are playing with 40 ping. They're versing Korean players with 9 ping. Could you even imagine these skill shot players on 9 ping? Or let alone 1 ping? Like, they're playing at a disadvantage, yet they're still looking like they're locked into the source code of the Matrix. The thing about skill shots is a lot of the time it's more about knowing human movement than knowing, and it's like, it's more about, it's less about aim than you think. Do you understand where I'm going with this? It's less about aim than you think. Like, it's like when you play a FPS game and you know exactly where people peek their heads out, and you have your mouse is lined up to their head, and then you know they're gonna peek and bang. Like Ezreal, Xerath, you know how players move when you're starting to like anticipate the skill shots, and they lock in, they calculate a little bit, highest probability of movement, and then they throw. After playing these champions for I don't know how many games, 5,000 plus games probably. I don't even, Hanku probably has more, I don't know. Xerath helps to shove. We get the waves in. We'll E over this easily. E. W goes wide. Q does land. Ult doesn't. Q doesn't. Xerath hits. No, I was about to say Xerath hits the ultimate, but he doesn't have ult yet. Still level 5. And the Karthus is doing the right option. With a shoving, winning bot, you start dragon. If you bait them out, you poke and you engage. A little bit of good macro here, which is what I like. And I'm waiting for, I want to get a hand Q versus Gumayushi review on my YouTube, but they haven't versed each other yet in Korea that I can find. God, I love it. Ezreal's such a clean champion. Great champion design. The only way that the enemy team is going to get nice in this is by a Hecarim gank. And that's exactly what's happening. We're going to go down. It's going to be a 1-for-1. We get our Essence Reaver, but there's nothing you don't want to flash against that. It's actually a 2-for-1 for enemy team. And that's going to put them right back into the game. You can't do much against that. Bard, flank, Hecarim, flank. Left, right, good night. Zoom, zoom, zoom. CS looking solid. I've definitely seen better, but I have seen worse. I've seen my own CS. He's going for this. Skill shots are missing. He got his backup, boy. Thank you, my brother. He probably did need that. He was missing a few too many. I wonder if he just ults just to get it in faster. Not gonna hold it. But lane duos like this are always good. I definitely think Karma is probably a better Xerath if you're not like a super skilled Xerath player because you have a lot more survivability. Wait. Wait. Alright, we have Dragon, we have bot lane tower. Now what do we do? Yes, you, Timmy. We rotate across the map and we apply pressure. Yes. That's what we do. That is what we do. Alawi, you're really pissing us off because you're not goddamn doing what you're told. Listen to us. We know better. Okay. Now that the high challengers have established dominance, we've sent the poor, disgusting, low IQ little mid laner to the side lane, and now we keep on pushing, 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 and rotating to the objectives. It's not hard. It's a very simple strategy, gentlemen. Very simple. You can apply this with your friends, with your duos, with your buddies. If you don't know macro, if you don't know how to finish games, apply this. Now, we don't want to move off mid lane for the rest of the game. If we don't have to, we don't want to. Just shove, shove, shove. Every time the Rift, the Baron, the Dragon, the this, the that, the red, the blue. You're rotating, you're pushing. That's how we do it. And geez. I know a lot of you guys meme me and be like, oh, Drew, since watching your videos, I've gone from platinum to gold. Thank you so much. I actually had a guy message me the other day. He finally achieved gold rank after 3 years of grinding. And he said the reason he got there is because of me. And I don't know if he was like, he seemed legitimate and really kind. And it made my day. Because sometimes I think, am I actually helping out society with my videos, with my rambling, with my mess? But times like that, it's like, hey, if I'm helping one guy to get the gold, you get a little free skin or whatever you get these days. I don't know, it's too low for me, but I don't know, you probably get something for free. Hey, maybe it was worth it. Gonna get a little bit of a brawl here. Assist on that. Help the Herald, go back to the mid lane, shove, 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 play, 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 ta, ta, ta. We do have all 6 Void Guabis and the Herald. This game, we don't have many kills, but this game is very close to just completely getting steamrolled open. The bad news is the enemy Xerath doing very well. Do not miss. Do not miss. We don't even need to throw it. We don't even need to throw it. And you can probably see why. When a lot of these players smurf in lower elos, right? They get accused of... The Z is not doing well. I don't know what I was looking at. They get accused of scripting a lot of the time because they're just so accurate. But when they play in a high elo games, it makes a lot of sense. But like, when you play in low elo at this level, it does sometimes look a little bit scripterish. If they land like 6-7 skill shots in a row and dodge everything. It's like, that's not possible. It is possible. Don't accuse everybody of scripting. Some players are just incredibly movement-wise. Let's just not throw the game, guys. Can we settle a little bit? Actually, no, let's throw. I want a little bit of a longer video. I'm not gonna lie. Muramana on its way. This is where you start feeling incredibly strong as Ezreal, but also when you start feeling this way, you get a little bit cocky. When you get cocky, you die. When you die, you lose. No respawn. There is a respawn. League of Legends, but without respawns. You die, the game's done. Could you imagine that? It would be the most terrible game ever. I don't know why I would even recommend that. Ignore me. Ignore the old man rambling for once, please, gentlemen. On my first cup of coffee, I just don't... It's too early for me. Too early to be working, but here I am. On a Friday. When most people are on holidays or something. Do people work... Normal people work on Friday? They do, right? Yeah, sorry. It's weekends is when people don't work. I get my days confused because I'm pretty much unemployed. As I said, here we go. Have we moved off of mid since that bot lane? No. Have we been slightly rotating? Yes. We get one gap in the goddamn game and we go for the end. Just end it. Go. Go. Aww. Yone. Is Yone the Fed? Enemy team has one Fed member. Can you hit tab for me, please, sir? A little bit. Hold it a little bit longer, could you? Hold it a little bit longer. Look. Let me look at the items. Oh, Azir TPing out. I don't think Yone has that luxury. He's just gonna... Oh my god. Oh. I think he's gonna get his execute off, gentlemen. No. Xerath's on his case. Hit that reset. They're gonna get mid lane. They're gonna get objective bounties. Enemy team is playing macro very well. Making our way towards this Spear of Sorgin. I love this item on Ezreal. You get tanky, you get cooldown reduction, you get your Qs up, you just have no cooldowns on the Q. Your machine gun Q. I've never shot a machine gun, I don't want to. I've shot a rifle, and it kind of hurt my, like, it scared me and it was loud and it hurt my shoulder a little bit. I don't really like... I don't know, like, I don't really like guns. I don't think I'd ever want to own a gun. Not... Mainly for my own protection. Like, what if I accidentally shoot myself in the leg and I bleed out slowly? And I'm crying for help, but nobody can help me because I live alone and no one loves me. Yeah, I don't think I'm owning one of them. Alright, well, Xerath goes down, gets picked. Enemy team. Guys, no more deaths to the Yone, please. Oh, no. Textbook throw. Textbook throw. Textbook throw. And the FF vote. You couldn't ask for a more textbook game of human emotions. You get a free win, but instead of waiting, playing slow, you go super aggressive, you die in the side lanes, you give all the objectives over, and you lose. How many times have we been here and then your team has meltdown? God, I missed the Korean chat. Play slow, okay? KKK. You play minus 3,000, KK. A little bit of a cough here. I hope Hankyu's okay. Should get that. Oh, no. This is why Xerath support can be tricky. Because if those skill shots aren't landing, or you're out of position with no sums, it's genuinely over. Now, I'm not complaining, because it probably means we get to see hand queue at 3 to 4 items. But I'm a little bit nervous it's going to be a loss. Zeri is worth a bounty. Dragon stacking resumes. Remember, it's one of your best win cons when you're playing Ezreal and a pushing bot. Getting these dragons. You should have soul contest before 30 minutes. That's what you need. Zeri goes in. Hand Q, hand Q, hand Q goes in. Gets the Zeri, gets the bounty. Is it going to be a net positive? Let me look. They get the dragon and they get 3 to die, I think. What is this Xerath doing, bro? He is just perma-shoving the map. Look at him go. Look at him go. Later. We have the Spear of Sojourn completed. Look at the Xerath build. He has the Horizon Focus, which is... When you get this item on Poke Champions, you'll never go back. When you play it on Xerath, you land one ultimate, you get full vision, and you just line them up, bro. It's so easy, I swear to God. I've seen some Xeraths with Rylai's, which I love, because then you can't miss it. But good Xeraths don't go it because they can hit their skill shots, whilst I cannot. 4, 2, and 6. It's a solid game. I thought from the early game it was going to be a 15-minute. I don't regret it. Means I can just ramble on for a little bit longer. I do not see a clear win con at the moment. This game is really just starting to look 50-50 to me. The dragon win con is great, but the enemy just seems to be better like on their side lanes and their macro. Because we don't really have... Between all of us, Jax is really our only guaranteed CC. And it's not even guaranteed, he can be killed. Hard to play a game when you don't have like a Nautilus, Leona, or an engaged jungle. Like, you'll always find really awkward games. You feel weird when you have things like Karthus, Graves, and you have like Xerath, Karmas up, and you just feel like nothing's happening, and it's just boring, and then you lose. Happens so often. Flash. Oh my god, what the hell? He's so lucky to live there. Doesn't get the snipe. This is terrible. Karthus does finish off the Azir. I thought he was dead there like 3 times. He used really good the Qs to get the E up faster. We're ignoring the waves. I think we need these waves. We actually need full build to carry this. He needs his armor pen. He needs... What is he gonna go? Mortal Reminder with, I know he's been going Lord Doms or something for a while and is instead of the lethality Serrato's Garage setup. Man, I don't know how the Xerath can play from here. Because he just, like, you haven't finished early enough, and now the Bard and the Hecarim are just going to one-tap you. Please, please don't miss. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Hey! Friend? That wasn't very friendly of you. You had no trust in me. Oh, okay. Couple more of them, thank you. Oh my god, look at this speed on the Bard. Look at this speed on the Bard. Oh my god. We get consumed. We're gonna go deep in here. Flash in. Zeri going crazy. Qs, did they land? Now we're just gonna go straight in. Do we have the EQ? Oh. Not able to get it. He's dishing out the damage, but he can't lay anything guaranteed down. And we're going to have to take a little bit of a step back. Nice job, Jaximus. That's what I like. We're going to make our way in. We eat 1,000 gold bounty onto the Hecarim. And that is going to mean we're able to set up for the... Oh my god, they're getting Infernal Soul with double poke. What is this video? Oh my lord. We're blessed. Get him, boys! Get him! Come on, risk it. Baron set up next. Chainsword, bang. Interesting. I do like the Chemtech Chainsword. I think it's stat-wise is a good item. I never build it myself. I haven't really seen a builder on this. I get... Holy shit. And they've instantly rushed the Baron. Does Jax have TP? Lol. Ultimate comes through, snipes everybody. Hecarim now. Are we able to... They do secure. No, Hecarim, you're dead. We do. The enemy team did secure that Baron. And let's see if Handq's able to get in there and poke this team fight out. Gonna have to try and dodge everything. Way too aggro, bro. He was feeling himself. Cant is gonna make his way in. Very, very controversial fight. Wait. Oh, they keep it. They keep it. They keep it. Oh, Lord. Sloppy game. That's what we like. We like sometimes you need it. Good game. It's enemy. 10 deaths on an enemy Azir. The Azir has done a good job this game to keep up. We're going to grab ourselves. Is he going Grudge? Is he going Lord Noms? You can see him thinking about the 2 items. I hear like music in the background. Is that in-game music? I don't play with it these days. Sounds intense. Gonna grab the red buff for ourselves. I'm on edge, genuinely. We don't have enough. We need this armor pen before we can really start taking over the game. Ultimate. Doesn't quite hit. He's gonna go back. It's gonna be a 1-4. Wait, we go in, we go in, we go in, we go in. We go in, we go in, we go in. Does Hecarim live? He goes down. Poke is on. Oh. Man, this is hard to finish. Alright. Armor pen, armor pen, armor pen, armor pen. Let's get it. Sell. Yes. Looking like he's wanting Grudge. We're actually gonna get it. We might get a 6 item. Look at the Xerath. Look at the Xerath items too. Alright. I think they're really starting to peak now. Yes. Kill onto the Yone. Now top side looking. He's probably gonna drop. 1 for 1. Clear the wards. Man, what is this trippy music? I'm on edge. No way, is that leak? No, that's leaky music. Shoving from afar. Jack's on a little bit of a mish. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, it's actually probably gonna come down to this Elder, guys. Late game Karthus, Ezreal, Xerath. If they start the objective with less than half health, then you have definitely misplayed the comp. Xerath ults? Where is Xerath ulting? Where's Xerath ulting? Was he trying to take out the Zeri? She's full health. How did that Q land? Machine gun Q. Xerath takes down 1. Hand Q just spewing machine gun Qs now. Ultimate coming through. Is it going to land? It will. They get the Hecarim's Hex Drinker. And the Zeri finally finds a gap in the mid lane. Yone takes down the Alawi. 1 by 1, they fall. This is going to be still a good game. Even if they lose, it's a good defense. Here we go. Full build, ladies and gentlemen. He knows the items. He knows, looking at these 2's items, if they land these skill shots, it's instantly game over. Oh, if they need it. It's all... Whatever team gets the Elder wins the game. Ah, shit. Xerath ultimate. Sorry, Ezreal ultimate. And they are... Get 1. We might have to flash here. We do. Oh, the skill shots, though. Bro, maybe you can just... Maybe you can just get Qs from behind him, maybe. Oh. Elixir, elixir, elixir. Yes? No. Yes? Oh. See, that's what separates his Ezreal from, like, you... I would never try and be that up front and aggressive. That was terrifying. Elder? There is only Hecarim remaining. Okay, but they have a jungler. Oh my god. Guys, guys, guys. No. Oh, please. Please, hand Q. Kite. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get out of there. Get out of there. Wow. Sells the Essence Reaver for the Triforce. We're full. We are full build here. We have Elder. It's finish. It's Baron in finish mode. There is no time to stall now. You finish with the Elder or you lose the game. That's the deal that I make with the devil. Has to be careful. They should be able to secure it. Hand Q. Ult lands. Karthus ult lands. Oh, yes, baby. That should be a 5v3 with Elder and Baron. You run down mid, you end. Get it. Get it. Get it, boy. Get it, boy. Come. You guys have to come. We're ending in 30 seconds. If you don't... Xerath ultimate. Misses one. He's just gonna... Oh. Gonna slowly... Poke. Karthus goes down. That is going to be... the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen, as they go in deep. Thank you so much for watching. Jesus, what a freaking game. I'll catch you on my next one. Good night.